Hey, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the first ever episode of the Sitting Ducks Radio Hour. It's your boy Jbird.
And Mikey Dunn.
My God, Mikey, it's happening. How are you, buddy?
Whew. It is happening. I'm doing just well. Super stoked.
Super stoked.
This has been a
It's been a process. It's been a long time coming. You know, we talked about doing this a little while ago, and you know, then Peter asked us to do the thing, and now we're doing the thing. We're here.
Yeah, this started as like a very small show. Not complaining.
No, not at all.
And it's turned into a very
yeah. We're excited to bring you as many acts as we possibly can today, and as many characters and as many cameo and appearances. Mikey, how's your day, buddy?
My day's solid. Just pretty standard busy work day. Gave everybody hard out at 5:30. Got to prep for the show.
Nice,
And I'm
nice.
good. How about you? You had a lighter day, right?
Good. I had a hard out at like let's see, 9:30 today. I think I worked for a half hour, and just kidding. I didn't do any work today. No, it was good. It's a good day. I'm glad to be finally doing this, man. I'm so stoked, and hey, congrats to us, really, seriously.
You haven't slept in a few days, right?
I don't sleep. I just don't anymore.
Sleep. Just stop.
No,
Cool.
it's all podcast all the time. It's all I'm ever thinking about.
Okay. Cool. So just straight water cleanse, no sleep.
No
for
sleep.
multiple days.
Yeah, multiple days, coffee. Let's see. So, you know, 401 gives. What is it, right? We're doing this show to encourage donations to the Providence Improv Guild, where we met, where Becca and I met, where we pretty much made our best friends there, right? I would say.
Yeah. Very fast too. It's a
Very fast.
It's been 2018, 3 years for me now.
2 years? So that's been about 2 years for me as well.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bagley.
2
Yes,
3
we
years.
are also very, very professional as well. Wow.
Yes.
I don't understand how Wooly does this. There's so many things to play around with and mess around with. Hey, I'm just hoping I can bring a good show to everyone.
That'll
But
be okay. I think we just gotta follow Coda.
Coda wants to partake as well.
Yeah.
Mikey, so we found ourselves in some sort of partnership, jokingly, but very jokingly, but it happened, and Topo Chico is our partner tonight, and I figured we could start off the show with a bit of a toast.
Cheers, my
Mikey.
friend.
Cheers. Hey, the Providence Improv Guild has provided us more opportunity than just our friendship, right? It's more than just a place. It's a community, and we're a community of really kind-hearted, caring people, and I really feel at home here. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've never had this many friends in my life. What do I do with them all?
Well, it's been a transitional year as far as what we've been used to. So
Sure.
I'm super happy that I think we're at a point now, a year removed from, just no shows. And we've kind of adapted to the virtual form. This is kind of what today is in a lot of ways for us, is coming around and kind of meeting in the middle rather than trying to impose improv into virtual space. We're trying to, kind of have the meet in the middle a little bit today. And we've been really inspired, speaking to the community. Like, Would I Lie to You? Peter and Ian putting that show on was a big inspiration for this show. Just the general pig community for always supporting the comment section like they are tonight.
Yeah.
That I guess transition wise, we can kind of talk about what the show's going to be today a little bit.
Sure, yeah. Bring it up.
Yeah, the Sitting
wait.
Ducks. Go ahead.
Cheers. I'm just going to take a sip. I've been dying.
Oh, cheers.
So, the show tonight, we've got a lot happening. But so the Sitting Ducks Radio Hour is, we're gonna have a phone line open. You guys can call in. We've got 3 special expert guests on 3 amazing topics, like the life-changing topics.
Yep.
And then interspersed, if you will, we've got 3 great improv-esque acts that we're really excited to bring. The Chat, Ian and Jared's Hump Day Extravaganza.
Yep. The chat consists of Lou, Kelly, Barbara, LG.
Boom. And
They're ending the show on a really high note with
a really high note.
Peter the Lonesome Boy.
Yes. And we're really excited to bring all of that to you. But hang on, checks and notes. Oh, we have a giveaway also that we are doing, brought to you by our partners, Topo Chico. We've got Topo Chico dropped off like a ridiculous amount of bottled beverage for us, but they also dropped off some swag to give away to you, our lovely viewers, friends, and educators. What are other words that describe the beautiful people in our lives?
Good.
Good people. Yeah.
Good people.
So we've got this Topo Chico swag, but we also have a Sitting Ducks commemorative 401 Gives special t-shirt that I will buy for whoever wins the giveaway, right? But I don't have the product with me because I designed it 2 days ago. But I do have a picture of somebody else wearing it.
Perfect.
So you can get this specific shirt that Ben Affleck is wearing.
Started off with the Providence Improv Guild, if I'm not mistaken.
Ben Affleck did, yes.
Yeah.
So that shirt is available for you if you win our giveaway contest, and we'll get into more of that later.
Yeah, we have a very special expert guest on today that's going to help us with that. Oh, yeah, and by the way, when we have this, when the Sitting Ducks Radio Hour has our guests on, our 3 special guests, it's a call-in show.
Yes.
So we're going to put up a little phone number when we're on, and that is a real phone number that you're more than welcome to call in and ask our special guests any question you would like. Well, maybe not any question.
Sure. It's specific to the topic, but yeah.
We're going to be talking about some topics. We're going to be talking about something. They have plenty of advice for you. These are renowned individuals.
So we are already so far off of our schedule that we had spent so much time making.
Yep.
But we'll get the show back on the rails in just a moment. We've got Alyssa coming on to talk about 401 Gives. But surprise, guys, I went out and I spent a little bit of my own quiche in order to help promote some more donation. So enjoy, if you will, a couple cameos.
Hey, America. This is President Joe Biden. And I'm here to tell you it's time. It's time you pay it back. Remember when I gave you those stimmies? That was no joke. I wasn't being a wise guy. You needed to use those stimulus checks. Use those stimulus checks to give them to Pig. Because people are suffering. People need improv. People need sketch. It's time to give back, America.
This message is brought to you by the taxpayers of America.
That's right. I got current President Joe Biden to do a cameo for us, and that cost me a lot of money. But it
was kind of insanely easy to get a hold of him.
So easy. It's like too easy,
yeah,
really.
We sent that out on Wednesday. That was yesterday. Holy moly!
Yeah, and he got back to me really quickly.
Fan of the Sitting Ducks podcast.
I think so too. And in the political sphere, I got another cameo for you guys.
Hello, this is Greta Thunberg. And when I'm not school striking for climate, I am watching very funny improv comedy. It is not too late, but we must act now. Donate, please.
Inspirational.
It's so inspirational, and the message does not get more clear than that. The world needs improv.
They're literally, Greta's growing up in front of our eyes. Like the mustache is like coming in really well.
It's beautiful. That's a beautiful mustache.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, I thought, hey, maybe we try to not stay too politically heavy, right? This is a fun, this is a call-in radio show. Sure. All right. So I got another little special one for you.
Cookie Monster like cookies. Cookie Monster like comedy. Cookie Monster think Province Improv Guild like delicious chocolate chip cookie.
That was a short one. It cost me a little less to get that one.
Cookie Monster's in a rough place. He'll do a lot right now.
Seriously. Okay, well, I've got more cameos for you guys, but we'll get back to those later.
Yeah.
Our first guest.
Yeah.
This is not a call-in segment. Sorry, y'all. Our first guest is Pig's very own director, executive director, CEO,
Director executive.
director executive.
She can correct us.
Yeah. Hi, Alyssa Goldstein.
Hi, Alyssa.
Hi, I liked all the titles.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
All of them sound pretty good.
So thank you so much for being here with us. Because the main reason we're all here, the main reason this show is what it is because of 401 Gives. And Justin and I know a little bit about 401 Gives, but we figured who better to bring on than you to kind of give us the best insight as to like what are people donating to? How is this supporting our community? Yeah, if you could give us any insight.
Oh boy. Well, the first time we participated in 401 Gives was last year, and we exceeded our goal. It was great. The community really came together, and those donations really helped us get through what was a pretty tough year. So we used them to just sustain, basically, pay that rent. We don't get a stimmy, so thanks anyway, Joe. But yeah, we I mean, nonprofits need donations all year long, but the United Way has really come together in a great way to literally unite Rhode Island on this day to give us 401 Gives.
And what did we raise last year?
Or what's our goal, I guess,
Yeah,
this
what's our
year?
goal? Yeah, we're trying to set a goal tonight.
Yeah, let's smash that last
goal
year's
is-
record.
Our goal is 1,500. Last year we hit 18, almost 19.
Wow.
Yeah,
Pretty solid.
All right,
It's
so the
great.
bar is set pretty high.
Yeah. I think we can do it though.
I think
Feel
we
confident.
can.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
love it. We're more than halfway there.
Oh wow.
We're at
All right, well
53%.
don't tell them that because then there
Yeah,
people who
they'll
were
get
going to
lazy.
donate might not. Yeah. So we're like
Oh my gosh.
an
We're
eighth.
Yeah. We need your help so much right now.
So much.
Yeah.
We need it.
All right, Goldstein. We initially, had on our docket here with you a one-word story, and then we crossed it off because we were like, we're running out of time already. But now I think we should put it back on because we're already over. We're already going over our time already,
screw it.
based on our schedule here. So, would you like to partake in a one-word story with us?
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Cool.
Can I
All
say
right.
heck on the show?
You
You can
can.
say, I mean, you're the director, but I mean,
Okay.
I'll go as raunchy as you want if you want.
Heck is my bar. That's
Okay.
the
We'll keep it
limit.
at heck.
Okay,
We'll keep it
that's
at heck.
Perfect.
Anybody's watching, the
all
bar
right.
is heck.
Heck. Okay, Alyssa, you first, and then I guess we'll go clockwise.
Which would be you, Jbird?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, Jeff.
Said.
Something
About
Donating.
for
401.
Gives.
but
Jeff.
One.
so
Much.
Lottery.
that
He.
Decided.
Just.
Going.
to
Give.
All.
of
My.
Lottery.
to
Pig.
Finn. Wow.
wow. Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
Wow.
Yeah, wherever you
That
are.
That was great.
Jeff's a
Wow.
good guy.
Jeff's
Jeff
a
is
great guy.
definitely Jean-Claude Van Ham, according to our donation levels here.
JVD.
Wow.
I know you guys have a time limit, so could I take a second just to thank everybody who has helped us out this year? Everybody who's already donated today. Your donations are supporting not just our organization, but our community, which has been amazing over this past year. Not just our professional relationships, but our friendships have really made this past year endurable. All the folks down at Pig are the light at the end of the tunnel for me. I want to thank you two for hosting this show tonight. Thank you so much for giving your time. Thanks to all the teachers and performers who are performing tonight and have done so over the past year with great shows like Wilty, The Chat, Word and Go, whatever shows we're going to see tonight. Big thanks to our artistic director, Peter, for all of his production work over this past year, and to the unsung heroes on our board of directors for keeping us ready to open up when the time comes.
Awesome.
That's all.
Thank
my
you so
thanks.
much, Alyssa, for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Everybody out there, Alyssa Goldstein. Bye. Wow, that was great.
Amazing.
So I sent out the call for like pretty much everybody on Cameo.
Yeah.
And I was inundated. Everybody showed up. So I'm gonna get a couple more of those out of the way.
Let's do it.
Cool. Let's do it. We've got this is a throwback, if you will.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's me, Carol Baskin from Big Cat Rescue, taking time out of my day to tell all of you that you should donate to Providence Improv Guild for 401 Gives Day. We nonprofits have got to stick together, and there is nothing the big cats at my Big Cat Rescue love more than some good, hearty, meaty improv. Okay? You all stay cool out there. Carol out.
Wow, that was great. Carol Baskins, everybody. I just saw that my mom is active in the chats. Hi, Mom.
Oh, boy.
Cool. So this next cameo is a bit of a deep cut. Mikey, I figured you of all people would probably get this one the most.
Okay.
Hello, Luka Doncic here, NBA All-Star, and guy who beat Celtics last night. Sorry, Boston Celtics fans, but the reason I come here is not for Boston, it is for Providence. I come to the Providence Improv Guild. It is amazing, top-notch improv, always funny, always make me laugh. It is a good time, as they say. I ask you now, as 401 Gives is approaching, today that you go and make a donation to the Providence Improv Guild. It is beautiful, it is to the United Way. You're helping so many people when you donate to them. And I just like to say, Pig is a good time.
Wow, Pig is a good time. You know who that is?
Yeah.
He's a basketball guy, right?
Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic.
I got that right? Luka Doncic?
Doncic. I think it's pretty sure it's Doncic.
Well,
Wow. I was starstruck on that one, not gonna lie.
that's awesome. That's what I was going for. And are you finished? You a fan of Schitt's Creek by chance?
I'm a fan of the actors on Schitt's Creek. I don't know Schitt's Creek well enough to be a fan.
Same, but I know that a lot of the Pig community is, so I figured this one's for them.
Hello, I'm Moira Rose, here to promote my newest film, The Crows Have Eyes for the Crovature. Before I became the sensation I am now, I was heavily involved in local theater, namely improv, where I was given the highest honor of steamroller. Please join me today for 401 Gives in supporting the Providence in Providence, Rhode Island, and catch the Crovature on Interflix this summer.
Did she dub in Providence Improv Guild? Was that dubbed?
I couldn't tell.
Okay.
But I'm impressed nonetheless.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful that these celebrities had gotten back to me in such short notice. I literally sent the call out yesterday morning.
Yeah. Didn't realize we had this much like pull.
Oh, we've got some pull. We've got more of that
Sure
later. But Mikey, what's going on here? What's our next guest? What's our
Well,
segment?
We are starting off the Sitting Ducks Radio Hour with the first guest of the Sitting Ducks Radio Hour. This is
Go
an
ahead.
expert that I think can help everybody.
Totally. Yeah.
here's-
Does anybody out there have anything cumbersome that they need to get done? An errand that they've got to do? Something that they've just been sitting on that they just don't lack motive to do?
Exactly. I can say personally that this expert helped me clean my bathroom thoroughly this past week. and
That's
I'm
true.
forever grateful.
Yes.
But let me give a little bit a proper introduction. How about that?
There we go.
Okay. Do you have something important or cumbersome that you have to do, but just don't have the motive to do it? Well, this next best guest, this best next guest. I'm just gonna add words.
It's okay. I can edit this out.
Yeah, we'll edit this. We'll cut it. Has the perfect solution. Everyone, welcome, Gamey, Amy.
Gamey Amy, welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me on your Sitting Ducks podcast radio hour. How exciting.
This is a true pleasure. I mean, we're stoked. We've been fans for a long time.
A long time, honestly.
I hope you both got copies of the book I sent you. I signed the copies. You got those?
Yes,
Thank you so much.
absolutely.
Can we throw that up?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's get Gamey by Gamey Amy. Where can we find? Where can our guests find our audience? Sorry, find
It's
that.
everywhere. It's a bestseller. It's a New York Times bestseller. It's been #1 for the past 4 weeks, which is very exciting. Thank you, my fans in the Twitterverse. Thank you so much. It's due to them. It is.
And we just have to ask, like, how did this start? Like, how did you decide that, like, people, the best way to get people to do things that they don't want to do is to make a game out of it? Like, what spurred this? I'm so curious.
Exactly. So I hate doing things. Most things. Like most people. I think most people hate doing most things, right? So what I do is I like to take things that I hate doing and make them into something that I like doing, like playing a game.
Sure. Absolutely. It's a very logical stream of events, I would say.
Absolutely. So Mikey and I have something that we've kind of been putting off because it fits in the realm of things that we're just uncomfortable doing.
We've been low key saving it for you.
A lot of my clients save me uncomfortable things.
So we've got this Topo Chico swag that we've been graciously given. We have this shirt that Ben Affleck was caught wearing that we are going to be giving away.
Wow, the one that he wore, or the same version, a similar T-shirt.
Similar T-shirt. Sorry, yeah. We don't talk anymore. But that's beyond the point. So, Gamey, can you help us come up with a game to assist us in giving away this swag?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I mean, I think for me, my first question for you two is for this game. So you already have your reward, right? So the first question you got to ask yourself is, do you want the contestants to prove how devoted they are to your show, how big of fans they are, or how thirsty they are for the mineral water?
Right. So I guess I would say that, as far as fandom goes, I don't want to cast that line out and then not get any nipples, because, it's a podcast and, I see how many people listened. So we can't go too deep in that realm.
Sure. I mean, for me, then I think one of your best bets is, you want to get a lot of people involved. You want to drum up excitement. You want to have some interaction, so there's always the trivia model. But I think one of the most exciting things would be to have your listeners send in their thirstiness. And, you can rate which of your listeners is the most thirsty and then give them the quenching swag bag. I bet you have a lot of thirsty listeners out there.
That is a great suggestion because we can get text messages on the hotline. And I would suggest, doing it in the comments, but they're moving at such a rapid clip. I can't keep up.
No, sure. Of course not. Yeah, you want to let the contest drum up a little bit. Get some thirst really out there. See what kind of thirst, maybe traps, if you would. Just before I give them a name, like see what kind of thirst traps they can send in.
Certainly. Okay. That's a great
That's
idea.
about games is making the jargon, I think, too. Making the jargon for the game. So
Certainly.
I think of mineral water. I think of thirst. I think of people sending stuff in. Traps.
Okay.
Thirst traps.
Cool.
All right. That would be fun.
That's great.
It's a pretty wide net, if I'm not mistaken, if we're talking about thirst traps, right? As far as what we could be getting back. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Okay, so members of our audience, please, when you see the phone number and you try to call in but can't get through, feel free to text us your level of thirst, your thirst trap, if you will.
Thirst trap. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, now you have fun language, and that's always fun.
All right.
Hashtag.
So with that said, it is time to open up the call lines here. Folks out there, if anyone's got any tasks that they've got coming up, anything that they're not looking forward to doing, call in. We're going to make a game of it for you and help you get through.
And I'd just like to add, Providence Improv Guild invested a lot of money into these guests. So we want to make sure that we get our money's worth with people calling in. So it would be a lot of money wasted.
Right. Yeah.
So it's coming right out of the 401 gives donations, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely. So, Gamey, what can our audience expect from your book?
Well, my book is split up into chapters based on different types of annoying tasks. Things like organizing a chapter, scrubbing is a whole chapter. Things that you have to sort is a chapter. So things like that. Trying to group the things together so people can pick and choose. It's not your traditional book. It's not a kind of book that you have to read from the beginning to the end. You can actually bounce around and, try to work through your problems as they come up naturally, because that's how problems come up, is naturally.
Okay.
So we don't have any calls yet, but we do have some text messages coming in, and somebody sent the eggplant emoji.
I'm not sure if eggplants are thirsty, but now you have a good sort of baseline to judge above against. So is it more or less thirsty than an eggplant? Because to me, eggplants, they do soak up a lot of oil when you cook with them. They don't tend to soak up a lot of water. They actually sort of extract a lot of water. So that could be a good over-under for the rest of the thirst traps that are getting sent in.
Okay.
Absolutely. So another thirst trap that we've gotten so far, somebody wrote, "I need my Christmas tree taken down. It's a fire trap." So
any advice for taking down a Christmas tree?
Oh, well, I'll tell you, for a Christmas tree taken down, this is one of those bear of a projects everybody likes to postpone. Plus, there's nostalgia. There's the emotional nostalgia. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a game that really honors that nostalgia. So here's what I would do. First off, ideally, you can play with a friend. If you can't, you could play it by yourself. But ideally, you have a friend, take Hershey Kisses or any kind of small candy that you like, hide them in the tree for you. Then you go take down the tree. Every time you find a Hershey Kiss, as you're removing ornaments and things and taking it down, you've got yourself a little reward right there.
Bingo. That's great.
It's sort of a reverse advent calendar, whereas you're getting chocolate as you're reversing Christmas.
Well, with that advice, we have our first caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Ted.
Hi, Ted. Thank you for calling the Sitting Ducks Radio Hour.
I'm calling from Providence. I heard I should call this number if you're thirsty.
No, well, you can, yes, but Ted, do you have anything coming up that you're not looking forward to doing? We're hoping to help you out with that by creating a game.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood. I thought that if you were thirsty, you were supposed to call.
No, that's text. Just text the number.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to get water, and I'm just a little afraid of it.
Okay. All right. So our caller is asking how to make a game out of getting water.
Great. What a great fun game. Yeah. Okay. So my question for the caller, for you, what's the hard part of getting water? What's the thing that is such a hassle?
I would say probably just remembering. Sometimes it's hard to remember.
Hard to remember. Okay.
Hard to remember to.
Yeah, and within when I do remember, I'm like scared. I'm scared of it.
The water?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard. It scares me.
It's hard and scary. Okay.
Makes perfect sense. This is what you're going to want to do. Okay, this game is great if you live by yourself. You're going to create some water friends. All right. Everywhere, you're just going to take 8-10 cups, fill them with water, dress them up with little hats, hide them around your apartment. When you find one, you drink the water. And the hats keep the water both clean and keeps you remembering that you have friends.
I'm going to actually take that down.
They're made of water. I can drink them.
That's fantastic. Well, Ted, thank you so much for calling, and good luck with your water.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Ted.
Wow. All right. That was very fun. I never met anyone that is afraid of drinking water before. But
it's actually very common in the Midwest. They don't have ocean access there. So often in a lot of the landlocked states, they do get afraid of hydration in general. So it's a lot more common. I've been traveling a lot around the United States and really meeting a lot of different people that way. And that's something I have noticed.
Now, Amy, you've been on talk show after talk show. Jbird, do we have another caller?
Not at the moment.
Okay. So my question is, you've been on talk show after talk show. You know, I've seen you on Conan, I've seen you on Jimmy Fallon, all these things, and you're very recognizable. Do people just come up to you in the everyday asking you for games on the regular?
Yeah, I have had a lot of, I've been approached at Target. I've been approached. I was at actually the Topo Chico factory, inspecting their high quality bottle production service and filling. I mean, the mineral water that they make is just such high quality, and to be able to observe that, it was a gift, really. And I was approached there. You know, that was a special thing for me to do, for me to experience. That was more of a spiritual experience for me, and seeing that factory and getting the factory tour. But, you know, I was approached there about game work, about sort of how do I clean up after the tours, you know, game? How do I make that fun? You know, and at first, you know, you think, oh, I'm here to enjoy myself. But then I think, why did I come here? Why was I sent here? Maybe it is to help this person. You know, maybe that is the true calling, is to help get someone through something hard. You know, that's what I like to do. I like to get some, you know, people through hard things.
Well, I was going to say, one of our listeners has texted us a problem, a hard thing that they've got to solve. I need help fixing my overhead lighting in my bathroom. It's been broken a month.
Wow. Okay. So it sounds like it's been a long time since they've, you know, and those tasks are always a lot harder to do. And so, you know, one question I have for the person who texted in would be, would they rather earn points, earn prizes, or time, like race themselves, like sort of race against the clock?
Yeah, that's a good one. Good question.
Well, I'm gonna answer for them.
I appreciate that.
They would like to race. They would like to get it done fast.
It's a common thing for this. At this point, you want to sort of pull the trigger. So what you're going to do, I think one of the best games that were one of my more fun games, I think, is Mini Movie, it's called. So in Mini Movie, you're going to perform the task you're going to do, but you're going to create a miniature 1-minute movie. You can use your favorite app, TikTok, Reels on Instagram, stories on Facebook, whatever you want to do. And you're going to movie little different portions of it, going to the hardware store, watching yourself watching on YouTube what you're doing. And then you only have 24 hours to make that mini movie. Because honestly, sometimes the lap reloads. And so you have to really try again. So it's a limited time in that way.
That is fantastic advice.
I love that idea.
So we have our last caller for this segment. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Mary, and I am calling from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Wow.
Hi, Mary.
Here's what's happening.
Hi, Mary.
I
Hi, Mary
have
from New Mexico.
I have a wedding coming up that I just don't want to go to at all. I want to get into details, but it's a little bit of a sticky situation, and I'd rather not be a part of it, but I do feel familially obligated to attend. So I'm just wondering how I might be able to make a game out of that.
Oh, obligatory things are often really tough to make a game out of. So I will, you know, I want to ask you this sort of thing. What's the time length of the wedding night, do you think? Sort of how long is the night going to last?
I'm fairly certain there's going to be some sort of overnight stay involved,
Oh.
like a hotel I must book.
Wow.
Big ask.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you have a friend there you can play with, or are you looking for a solo game?
Oh, right. I forgot we were talking about a game. I think I should be able to do it alone. If
Okay.
need be.
Okay. All right. I think one of the best games for this kind of situation, this is one of my go-to. I actually have a chapter in my book all about this game format and how it can be applied to various things. And this is the bingo form. What I want you to do is I want you to brainstorm 25 different things that you think could happen, could go wrong, comments people are going to say, color choices, anything you could think of, what kind of cake you think it's going to be at. Put to yourself together a little bingo card. Bring that with you as things happen, good or bad. You're going to start checking them off. You're going to get bingos. You're going to get picture frames. You're going to get full cards. And, then every time that you sit, when they do the thing of like, oh, all the single people get up, catch the bouquet, you're going to be able to mark off a bingo and laugh and have that joy. And then it's going to help soothe the feelings of why do we still have these ancient traditions that are sort of making a lottery out of people's relationships.
Wow.
Which is the wrong kind of gaming. I think that's the wrong kind of gaming. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I think that's on point.
Yes.
How's our caller feel about that advice? Feel like they're going to take it to the bank?
I love it.
Oh, great.
I
love
think that is brilliant.
Wow.
Oh, great. I'm so happy to have helped you. Have a good time
Yes.
in New Mexico. Have a great time. I heard it's warm down there. I've been down there once. I was doing a speaking engagement all through New Mexico. So I hope you've seen me.
Amy, changing lives by the minute here at the Sitting
Thank you.
Ducks Radio Hour.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming on, Gamey Amy. That was of course. Thank you for being our first guest on our first show. We wouldn't have had it any other way.
Good luck with your thirst traps. I might send you one. I think I
Please.
might. You know
Please
what? I'm
do.
feeling thirsty. I'm feeling
Hey.
thirsty right now, and I'm going to send you one. So
Everybody
fun.
out there, pick up that book.
Remember, the
Yeah.
over/under is the eggplant, everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we're starting with.
Wow. That was incredibly informative.
Insane.
I'm going
I
to get
could
a lot
talk-
of stuff done.
I could talk to her. I'm glad we know her now. I feel like she's like a friend, and we could maybe even text her if we're ever in a bind with anything.
I know, yeah. If she ends up sending in her thirst trap, I will share the number. I'll ask first, and then because you can't just do that.
We can't.
All right. Coming up, our next act, hailing all the way from also Rhode Island, Ian and Jared's Hump Day Extravaganza.
Yeah.
We got a little bio.
Yeah, for sure. Jared and Ian are committed to getting you through your week with their show, Ian and Jared's Hump Day Extravaganza. Tonight, our generous heroes will discuss altruism.
Do we start talking now?
Yeah, I think that's it.
I want to point out there was some elements of the intro that were left out there, and I hope in the spirit of giving that they will give us, when they return, the full intro.
Yeah, that could be our outro. You know what I'm saying, Jared? I think that deserves to be on its own.
I agree. I hope that they will just suck in every bit of integrity they have and
read it like it was written, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? And now the audience is looking forward to the end of our set already.
Exactly. That's what we call a tease. Get them looking to the end, and everything comes out all right. Jared, the audience is already noticing your haircut and beard cut.
Yes, it's quite the difference, quite the change. I forgot just how sexy I was. Thirst Trap Thursday, obviously, so it's a good thing that I'm already here.
Well, and now I have a bone to pick with some members of our audience, because that was the topic of our show yesterday. Clearly they weren't watching, Jared. Clearly.
Right. There should be no surprised reactions. They should have gotten over their surprise between yesterday and today.
And today, absolutely. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate. I'll be honest. I enjoy all the compliments we get, and I like the ones about me even more.
It's just it's a little more rare and unusual. I get it. You know, at this point, I'd like to say that I've become callous to them myself, but I haven't. I still love them.
No. So, first of all, I want to thank Jbird and Mikey for inviting us on. We have this fledgling new show. We're only 2 episodes in. And to have us be a part of this wonderful evening. I mean, boy, did I learn a lot from Gamey Amy. I don't know about you.
I sure did.
Yeah.
And it's funny that she was talking about Thirst Trap Thursday, wasn't it?
Yeah, you keep trying to work that in. You really.
Am I really just trying to cram that?
You just really won't let that go. That you're on Thirst Trap Thursday. Yeah. So, but you know, I really appreciate it. In all seriousness, I think this is amazing. You know, this isn't a bit. Looking at the amount of comments, looking at the people that are tuning in, it just shows how important the pig community is. You know, I mean, it has. I think we could invite everybody in the comments onto the stream and talk about why pig has been important to them, and we'd get fascinating stories that we never tire of. And I think that's why it's so important that we as a community come together when a time where, you know, it's time to give a little towards pig, you know, financially if you can, but certainly by being part of the community and contributing to this so I just think it's kind of awesome that we've been invited to be a part of it. And I want to say how important pig has been to me. I've made so many friends, like my co-host, that I wouldn't have made if it wasn't for Pig. And so there you go.
Absolutely. You know, I think you get into it and you first kind of get into it and it's this shared community. But then as you stay into it, it becomes more than just a shared community. It's just this, it's a bond. It's a shared love for each other and for the entity as a whole. And I think it's a great thing. You know, I definitely miss everybody. I hope that the comments that we've made so far, if people weren't feeling altruistic, then maybe at this point they'll donate by sheer guilt.
Yeah. Oh, I'm all, you know, first of all, disclaimer. If you can't, if it is not in your means to give, then no guilt. But
get the hell out.
Get the hell out. Stop watching. This ain't free.
No laughing jokes.
No laughing. But if you can give, what a great time to do it, because there is the matching grants and that sort of thing. And also, as somebody that works for nonprofits and colleges and all that good stuff, participation also counts. So even if you can't give a lot, just giving something makes a big difference to say, wow, we had so many people participate. So even, I don't know what the bottom limit is to giving, but even if it's $1, go ahead and do it.
Absolutely. You know, Pig at the end of the day is kind of the fulcrum of all of our relationships with each other, of really the biggest thing I do outside of work. Oh my God, I hope that didn't sound crushingly depressing. It should not. I mean, I love it. I love doing it. It's the best. I can't wait to see everybody. And so much of what's gotten me through this is the thought of that first time when we all get back together. That's just such a great thought. That's such a great light at the end of the tunnel to look forward to. So I hope, people who have the ability to, donate a little something, just so we can keep our home there.
Just keep going and that sort of thing. I mean, it allows us to do goofy stuff like this. Like we have an audience to talk. This is a conversation we'd have regularly, and now we can put it out on the stream and people watch it, and more importantly, they comment on it and they are participating. I love being part of that community. So let's keep it going.
Totally. And I'm not keeping score because it's not about keeping score, but I think we're going to get the most hearts in the comments out of any set tonight. We are already, like I said, not keeping score, but if I was, our score would be a lot higher than the next one.
Yeah. I will like to say this. Chloe just talked about giving hugs and that sort of thing. I will tell you a big change that has happened to me from COVID. I was not a hugger. I think I've become a hugger. I think COVID has been the cocoon to my caterpillar, and I'm going to emerge with wings that just want to hug you. That's it. I think that's it.
I have gone from I miss everybody and I can't wait to hug everybody to this long, I am going to hug the ever-living shit out of each and every one of you. You are going to be so hugged that you will feel hug for days after I'm done squeezing you.
Oh, I love the idea of the hug that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
You know, that is truly, that means something. When
I want to give people
you wake up the next morning, you're like, I still feel like I'm being hugged.
Exactly. I want my hugs to be like a virtual weighted blanket around everybody, everywhere they go.
Yeah, exactly. If that is a give. Sam, and that's another good point, Sam.
Yep.
Hugging needs to be consensual. So we need to start asking folks, especially after COVID, because everybody's going to get comfortable with each other at different timelines. So make sure, ask before hugging, but definitely ask, because I think it's a real true gift. So
I am definite asker. That's one of the things that I learned as I got older. When I was younger, I was like, oh, I love to hug. I guess everybody does. Because, young, stupid, you think what you like is what everybody else likes. And now I am a gratuitous hug asker.
You're a hug asker. And I think there's nothing more admirable than a hug asker.
I see Alyssa in the comments is asking, how many times have I hugged Alyssa? And I've known Alyssa for years, and I know the answer to this question because I still will give people shit about it if they don't enjoy it. I've hugged Alyssa once.
Once and only once? Will that number be changing?
She's good.
She's good. Is that because you don't want any more hugs, or is she called like, no, one's enough?
I mean, some people just are not as comfortable with the hugginess as others. And I honestly, and I say this in front of everybody, I feel a little bad because I almost feel like all the jokes I made kind of guilted her into it. You are not, no, the hug for Rowenta Iron, you would need like an army of people to hug me to get to use my Rowenta Iron once.
That's right. Jared has never hugged me, so.
You just said don't hug you, Sam.
Sam, it is a mixed message. So I think you need clarification.
What she's doing is bragging right now. She's saying Jared has never hugged me because she knows that I know that's not, not she's comfortable with. So we express our love in other ways.
Hold on. LG, I had no idea yellow leash meant don't pet the dog. Now I don't know if I've ever seen a dog on a yellow leash. I am a big if I see a dog that I want to pet, I'm a big approacher, but I ask permission because you never know what that dog's been through and what their relations with humans are, and also don't go petting strange people's dogs. Like
regardless of the color of the leash, I always ask people if I can pet their dog first.
Yep. Sam's still upset. Well, I think you have some healing to do with Sam. I do.
I want to spend the rest of this time doing whatever I can to make Sam not feel upset.
In fact, maybe Jared, on our next show, we should bring Sam on to get to the bottom of this.
I think that'd be great. That would be great.
I mean, if we could get to the bottom of that and solved, like bring you two together, get smooth everything out, it's worth it right there. And again, why Pig is important, because if it weren't for Pig, we wouldn't have our show and we wouldn't have the opportunity to bring Sam on and do the healing work that needs to be done.
That's right. We are Pig and we love gratuitous exposition.
Okay. Alyssa, okay, I got it. I'd rather hug a stranger human than pat a stranger dog. Great. Well, you're talking to two of the stranger humans that you can find right now. So there you go. There you go. Lots of rows. Yeah, look at this. Look at these comments. I love the comments. Lots of rows. Best just to keep to yourself. Hey, Josh, when in doubt, keep to yourself, but also ask, Wow, I didn't think this was going to turn into a conversation about consent, but I'm one. Whenever we can talk about consents, it is important.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. I not even joking around. I think that is the hallmark of a healthy society.
Absolutely. Someone that works with college students, I welcome any time I can teach them a little bit about consent and all that good stuff. So, all right, let's see. Sam I got vaccinated so I can get hugs and stuff. I am getting vaccinated tomorrow.
What?
Pfizer for me. Yeah, Pfizer for me. Looking forward to a weekend of being very sleepy from what I hear.
I don't think I've ever hugged Bowler.
Love to talk consent. Consent is sexy. I agree, LG. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think I've hugged most of you because like I said, previously not a hugger. Not a hugger. Heck yeah, Ian. Yep. Oh,
now we've gone through everybody we haven't hugged. Let's go down the list of everybody we have not kissed on the lips.
On the lips? Oh, well, that's a short list for me. I'm a serial kisser.
That's right. I don't feel comfortable hugging, but man, I
kissing
kiss anyone.
Yeah, no, that's not intimate.
I would rather kiss a stranger human than pat a stranger dog.
Oh, Josh, man. I'll be honest. Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, hold on.
Anytime.
What is this misconnections here? What is it?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And Chloe, congrats on your jab. And yeah, I agree. I've heard is how sleepy you are, especially after shot 2. So we'll see.
I just realized how I'm going to be really annoying when I get my vaccination, and I don't know why I never thought of it before. But I'm going to be like, "We be jabbing" when they're jabbing me with the needle.
Yep.
That's it.
I feel I'm making an appointment with a tattoo artist so that I can get my vaccination card tattooed on my body, just so that no one doubts that I'm vaccinated.
Yeah, because I got a feeling people are going to be going up to you and like, "Hey, man, can you show me some part of your body that might have vaccination information on?" I know I will be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I'm going to hug it.
And it's going to be my belly. That's where it'll be. It is a good time factory. Yes. A good time friend factory. I love it, Roy. Bagley and Bowler got poked today too. No side effects yet.
Oh, that's great. You know, I like hearing about all these people who've got their shots. It does make me. That is the right move, Ethan. We live in a democracy, and the people have spoken.
And they absolutely have spoken. Cool. All right. It looks like we're coming to an end of our time. So let's do the not important plug is Jared and Ian's Hump Day Extravaganza is pretty much every other Wednesday or whenever we feel like it at 7 p.m. Please search Facebook for Ian and Jared's Hump Time Extravaganza, like the Facebook page. Also, we're on YouTube, so if you search for Ian and Jared's Hump Day Extravaganza and you like it, you'll get notified when we go live, but pretty much every other Wednesday at 7. But the more important plug is take a minute, go to 401 Gives and give, if you can, to the Providence Improv Guild. Let's kill it. Let's get those participation numbers up there and make this all worth it and make sure that we keep our community healthy, going, and alive.
And we'd be remiss not to thank our sponsor, Rowenta. Rowenta, maker of the finest German engineered irons.
Yes. And also the Topo, what is it? I don't even know. Topo Chico?
You're killing it. You're killing it. You got to get the sponsors right, man.
I can't. I messed it up. Sorry. Well, I didn't get socks.
Wow, what a set! That was that was great. I'm sweating working the comments section. Jeez, Ian, how do you do it every week? Boy,
it's a lot. We got a lot of action tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ian and Jared's Hump Day Extravaganza. That was great.
Yeah, that was great. A lot of talk around important subjects: consent,
absolutely, yeah,
donating, vaccines, all very important things. Sponsors. Oh, speaking of. Well, I guess Cameo's not a sponsor, but I've got more. I've got more cameos for you guys.
Let's do it.
And yeah, let's do it. I'm really excited about this this set. So here we go.
Hello, it's me, Providence Improv Guild superstar Tom Epstein. Now, you may recognize me from the many times I've made you laugh on stage at the Providence Improv Guild, and well, if you want that to continue, you're going to have to cough up some ducats. It's a slang term for cash. Look, I don't make the rules. Pig needs to continue functioning so that I, Tom Epstein, can continue performing and giving you all the laughs that you've come to expect from me, Tom Epstein. So please donate to 401 Gives. Please donate to the Providence Improv Guild. Please donate for me, Epstein, Thomas. Middle name, Thomas.
Has Tom Epstein making an appearance, everybody?
Yeah. TTE. Tom Epstein.
Yeah, I did not know his middle name until today, and I kind of feel like a bad friend.
Always something to learn with Tom. The guy's full of knowledge and secrets and
secrets. Yeah, he really kept that middle name a secret.
I wonder if he's embarrassed by that.
I wouldn't be.
No, I wouldn't be either.
If it was my first name and my middle name was also my first name.
Also,
Anyway.
ducats, sitting ducks money, I think is well.
Yes,
right?
we are printing our own cash, and it is accepted everywhere. Okay, I've got more cameos, which Cameo accepts ducats.
All right, then, it's me, Liam Gallagher from Oasis, innit? Anyway, I've written a song for today. I said, hey kids, you ought to be the one that pays pig. And after ribs is 401 day gives. Thank you, innit?
Isn't it? That was fantastic. I didn't know the Oasis frontman's name was Liam Gallagher, but hey.
Yeah, I didn't know you could ride gives with pigs. So,
and apparently you can. Yeah, artists, man. It's like you got to know the rules in order to bend them, right?
Absolutely.
Anyway,
one more.
One more for this segment here. Take it away.
Hi, it's me. Oh, you recognize me? Yeah, I'm the mold growing inside of your bathroom. And I've been here for a long, long time. You try to spray me with bleach, but I'm still here. But let me let you in on a little secret, because I'm a little bit of a masochist and I love a challenge. The true way to eliminate me from your bathroom is by donating to the Providence Improv Guild on 401 Gives Day. Go ahead, try it.
Wow. This whole time I've been using a mixture of bleach and water trying to, overcome that nightmare.
Yeah. I mean, really, I think Gamey Amy would be the perfect person to deal with that too.
Certainly. Maybe those two should pair up and make co-author a book. Can you write a book with another person?
Can you write a book with mold?
Well, can two people write one book?
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, hey, we want a cut of that if it comes into fruition.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Well, coming up on our next call-in segment here.
Another expert guest coming in hot, everybody. And this one's a doozy. This is like some highbrow shit we're about to get into right now. We're dealing with a professor, okay? And not just any professor. I think everybody knows this professor, okay? Dr. Poppy Eggsborn. Anybody? Dr. Poppy Eggsborn. Let me read a little bio just in case anybody's not in the know on this one. Professor of obscure space-time and at the Dungsboro Institute is a nationally recognized scholar. His work centers on urban portals, and the worlds within them. That's urban portals and the worlds within them. A former fellow of the International Association of Learned Studies, Dr. Poppy's new book, which we have a picture of here, or we can wait to bring him in on it and talk about it. But I'll intro it right now, and then we'll bring it back. It's Treatise on the Theory of Spontaneous Platitudes and Instantisms ipso facto, where, when, and how in the accompanying published lectures of generally why. It hits shelves this month, folks, this month, and it's now available on Walden Books. Dr. Poppy Eggsborn.
Hello,
Hello,
Dr.
fellows.
Poppy.
Wow.
Hello, Jbird.
So classy. He's even got the book behind him. This is really cool.
Is that there?
Yeah. I honestly, the cover is fantastic. It's probably one of the shortest covers you've ever done. Usually your titles are much longer.
I'm trying to, edge in on the popular science field.
Yeah, I wasn't lying about highbrow. Like, I've tried reading some of your earlier work, and I honestly don't understand a damn thing about it.
Well, Mike, I'm happy to answer any questions you or your callers have.
Okay.
Can you elaborate a little bit on what an urban portal is?
Yeah.
Of course. So, in layperson's terms, it's when there's a place and time that leads to another place or time.
So,
and as you know, Providence, home of the Dongsboro Institute, is a hotspot globally of urban portals.
So, from reading your book, from what I understand, like, kind of just piggybacking what you just said, like, Providence in particular, in the entire world, is a real hotspot for these urban portals. It's not just like anywhere else. It's almost like, how certain plants grow in certain parts of the world and geological areas. They're just prone to grow more naturally. So from what I understand about your book, Providence is a natural hotspot for these urban portals into, I guess we could call, I don't know if is other dimensions the proper terminology. Like, I keep thinking about like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe of like, because you in your book you describe kind of, it's in the least places you'd expect. It's kind of in plain sight.
There are no lions in Providence.
Right.
Sure.
Totally.
So it's not nothing like Lion, Witch, and yeah.
That was a joke.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, me either. That was stupid.
Same. Yeah.
Whatever.
So Mikey and I have been participating in the act of bike riding.
Yeah.
Are you familiar?
Yes. I'm an avid cyclist myself.
Cyclist, that's what we meant to say.
Yes. So we are, looking for a location that's kind of hilly that we can kind of go, bring our bikes to, and work our calves out.
Definitely getting those calf muscles toned.
Oh, fellows.
For the summer.
Are you familiar with the big blue bug?
Yeah. Famous
right.
big blue bug.
Yes.
All right. What you need to do is either get on the roof or better yet, have your research assistant get on the roof where the big blue bug nibbles wood away can be seen. And if you get yourself under the left wing from the bug's perspective, you will find yourself in current day San Francisco, California.
Whoa, that's a hilly area. That's exactly. We were talking about that last week. We're like, my God, if we could only live in a place like, okay.
Yeah. Should we go there this Saturday?
Let's do it this week. Let's do it. So I have to ask, like, will a bike fit through these portals? Are they generally small? Like, can anybody kind of just get through? Can they bring supplies? Like, is it?
My recommendation after 30 years of this inquiry is that you butter yourself and you butter your bicycle.
Okay. And if for vegan friendly people, I'm sure margarine is
Earth Balance is what I would recommend.
Maybe olive oil. Or does it have no olive? Okay. Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know why I said that.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna open the phone lines here for you guys out there. Call in with your questions if you guys are looking for a specific location or you have found a spot. Even feel free to call. We are getting text messages, but I want to remind everybody that we are participating in a giveaway. So send those thirst traps. Continue sending those thirst traps. But if you've got a question for for Dr. Poppy, please call in, and we have a call now.
Oh, fantastic. This is a huge opportunity for everyone, rather, to talk to you. You're such an icon.
Absolutely. Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Tom Epstein. I'm calling from Barrington.
Oh, hi, Tom.
Tom, what's up, bud?
Hey, how are you? How is everybody? Hey.
Oh, we're
Hey.
doing great.
I just had a question for Dr. Poppy. What kind of butter do you recommend to go through portals?
That's an excellent question. I recommend Kerrygold butter softened in a microwave for 20 seconds.
Great, great. Thank you.
All right, thanks for calling. We received one other call that we missed, but yeah, I'm gonna call back. I'm gonna call him back.
Yeah,
I think.
calling
Can
you
I
back.
do that? Call you back.
Coming at you.
Coming at you. I don't know how to call back on Google Voice. Call back.
If you call back, please.
But I do have a text message question here. Question for Professor.
Oh, there they are.
Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, caller.
Hi. No, this is Tom Epstein from Barrington.
Hi, Tom Epstein.
Tom. All right.
Hello again.
Interesting.
Speaking of thirsty.
For sure. Tom, what's your question?
Well, I just, I have, I'm holding aloft the gigantic wooden pig sword that I participated in a charity event to raise funds for this great nonprofit several years ago, and I'm holding it aloft right now. What should I do with it?
Oh.
This is more of a current day problem. If Dr. Poppy could help me, what do I do with it?
Okay. Well, you should be aware that this is outside of my field of scholarship. But, Tom Epstein, since this is your second call and you seem to be quite a poppy head, I'll do my best.
Yes.
I think you should treasure that sword as a keepsake forever.
Yeah, nothing
All right,
like.
put the sword down. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you so much for calling, Tom Epstein.
That's not what I said.
Keep those calls coming in.
Yeah.
Anybody, even Tom Epstein again, if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got our third caller here.
All right, let's do it.
Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Tom Epstein. I'm calling from California.
This is
I
a
went
different
through
Tom
a
Epstein?
portal and I'm covered in butter. I went
my
through a portal, and my question for the professor is, how do I get back through the portal?
Tom Epstein, I think I'm going to have to direct you to my colleague, Dr. Spengloss, also of the Dongsboro Institute, as his field of study is returning from urban portals. I can't help you.
Okay. Sorry, Tom.
You're. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Good luck.
Tom. Good luck, Tom.
Yeah,
Wow,
sorry, Tom.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
I guess we
really.
should have specified on the back end of that what could happen.
I guess.
Do you deal with this a lot, Dr. Poppy? Do you find that you get a lot of, because this is such a life altering event that can happen to someone by going through these
Indeed.
portals.
Right.
But maybe we should. People. You must get a lot of complaints. Maybe from people.
That's why you have to sign a liability waiver to purchase my book, Tato Spaf Wawa Plagwa, as I call it for short.
Tatas.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense. We have time for one more caller, and then we got to take a break. But here we go, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, are you only taking calls from Tom Epstein tonight? Because that's not my name.
Not at all.
No, we're not. We're hoping
All
to get a
callers.
call from somebody else.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, my name's Ed, and I'm calling from Coventry. And first of all, long time listener, first time caller. So you guys are great.
Thank
Big
you.
fan.
Thank you.
Big
Thank you.
fan. But Dr. Poppy.
Yes.
I hope you don't mind if I just call you Dr. Poppy. That's
Not at
how
all.
we refer to you around here. Oh, great. Can you tell us a little bit of how did you come up with the name of your book? I was going through Walden books and it just spoke to me, and I picked it up, and it has changed my life.
Yeah.
It's a nice call.
That's why I do the work.
Hmm.
My goal was to reach simple people like yourself. And so, in an effort to aim for the middle and popularize my research, I endeavored to select a title that was as middle brow as possible.
Well, mission accomplished. I mean, you're right. I'm a simple guy. I'm from Coventry, for God's sake. You know,
Fair enough.
So nothing special. And boy, is it middle brow. That title is middle brow. So my hat's off to you. My hat's off to you. Thank you.
And you as well.
Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, thanks, Ed. It's my
Thank
dad's
you,
name.
Ed. Is it really?
It is.
Dr. Poppy, thank you so much for coming on. Where can we find your book one more time?
At any of the malls with Walden Books.
Walden Books.
Available
Walden
now.
Books. Wow. All right. Well,
And
thank you so much.
check out the entire line of books that Dr. Poppy has written. It's life altering and extremely confusing.
Absolutely. Dr. Poppy, we'll have to have you back on sometime in the near future. Thank you so much.
Good night, fellows.
Good night.
Thank you.
Wow, that was both an informative segment and a bit of a spiritual one, if you will. I think Tom is really finding himself out in California.
Yeah. That's good luck, Tom.
Seriously, yeah.
Hope you find a way back.
Yeah, call us if you need help.
Yeah.
Up next, we've got a very wonderful, talented group.
Very excited for this.
Very excited. The Chat, a daytime network television show featuring an average Nielsen rating of 79.8 among women between the ages of 32 and 55. Join 4 professional acquaintances who are vaguely friendly with each other. The Chat. They have things to say.
Well, hello.
Hello.
And
Hi.
thank you for joining us. We do have a lot to say. And
Hello, my friends. I hope you're all well.
Oh, I hope you're well too. So nice to see you guys. You folks.
Good to see you guys too. It's really good to see you guys. And as always, we have a lot to say. And not always agreeing with each other. Lot to talk about. Let's start with what's been going on. Barbara.
Ooh, well, let me tell you. Let's just first acknowledge, right? Big day today. April Fool's Day. So happy April Fool's Day to all who celebrate. We want to be inclusive on the chat always, right? Right, chatters?
Agree.
Yeah. So you all know that I just got engaged, and there's no need. There's no need to congratulate me, right? Really, no. I mean, you can message for my address later for gifts, of course, but no need for congratulations now. But so anyway, this morning my fiance sent a text message to his 4 sisters and myself telling the sisters that I asked him for an open marriage. So of course I had to go along with it and say, yeah, I did. So now you know what's going on, right? I do not want an open marriage. I don't want this, but I have to go through with it for the bit, right? I'm committed now. I am committed to this now.
I think you kind of want it. Lou, how are you?
Let me guess. You're like 1 week into your engagement?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Typical. That's the game. That's the game they play. You know, it's the 1 week open marriage game.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm in now. What happened to you today, Lou?
Well, I had quite a day. I mean, first of all, I got vaccinated on Tuesday, so I had my fever today. So got that scheduled and done. And then, I made some great asparagus for dinner. I mean, asparagus is in season, everyone. It's like one of the best vegetables.
Yeah, and then Leah, your pea's gonna smell later. That's always a fun little surprise.
LG,
I really like it, actually.
I today I had the most beautiful, wholesome interaction in public. I was complimented by a stranger for putting back the cart at Dollar General. Like I had used the cart to go to my car, my grocery, and somebody said, "Oh, you good soul, you're putting it back." And I was, I did that. I just felt, who wouldn't?
That's great.
You're an animal if you don't do that.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, I think if it's like, I have to give some leeway to, I don't always walk very well, but when I do, that cart's going back, and it's not going back that way. I'm going to push it all the way in.
I give credit to the person who acknowledged you. You know, that's a very nice thing to do, because when you do something good, it's nice to be acknowledged. You know, the other day I saw a guy, you will not believe what he did. I mean, I was just walking down the street, and you know what he did? He picked up a discarded face mask from the ground and used it into the trash.
No.
With his hand.
No.
I was like, wow. You know, I went right up to him and I said, "Thank you, sir. Well done." And he had the biggest smile on it. I mean, I couldn't see it, but I knew it was there. I had the biggest smile.
Now, Shadow,
pick it up. He picked it up with his bare hands, and then you went closer to him.
I mean, I wouldn't say close. I mean, he was pretty good looking, but
I'm against that. But Chatters, we've had our nice talk. I believe, Barbara.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes. So tonight we are introducing a new segment we're going to call Burning Issues. Burning Issues. So these are topics that really have me fired up, right? And they should have you fired up too. So these are topics that nobody is talking about, but we here at the chat, we will be talking about them. And I'm just going to make one small PSA for all you listeners out there. If you have an issue with burning, please seek medical attention. Okay, this is very important. So thank you. Keep that in mind. So burning issues. Okay, so today, I know we all have anxiety about what's going to happen after what I like to call re-entry into society, right? We're all
transition plan.
Okay. So I've let my hair go a little gray. I'm concerned about that. Things are changing a little bit. Do we wear masks? What does it look like? When can we hug? When can we hug Ian and Tom Epstein for that matter, right? So all of these questions, there's one thing that nobody is talking about that we all have to address. We have all been in our homes for a year with our loved ones, our pets. We're all letting it all hang out in the sweatpants on a good day, right? Mm-hmm. Farting in the house. Who's keeping it in? Not me. I'm not keeping it in. I'm letting it fly all over the place. And when I go out into public, I cannot keep it in. There is no way I'm going to be able to keep this in. We need to make a social pact. We as a society need to make a social pact.
No, I keep it in. I keep it all in.
You're
I keep it all in because
you're lying. That's crazy.
I keep it all in. There's no reason that I should be going around farting.
You're going to explode, sweetheart.
It's not good for you to keep it in.
I will not explode. You're not
what's meant to come out. It's got to come out.
Underpants are the mask of the anus. It's going to be, you protect me, I protect you. You wear your mask for me, I wear my anus mask for you.
Okay, listen.
Exactly.
As always, you three are wrong.
I think Melissa's got a good point there. I mean, who is good at holding in farts? Not me, for sure. I mean, and frankly, to be my opinion is that it is morally questionable, okay, to fart silently and make a really smelly fart. Think about it, right? I mean, if you're gonna make
what next, Lou? Are you just gonna go around farting in people's faces when you meet them, and when you finally get to hug them, are you gonna fart too?
No. I mean, Kelly.
Crop dusting. You're talking about crop dusting. You're talking about passive aggressively walking by. Now that you can get behind. What, Lou? If it's an intentional passive aggressive crop dusting, what then?
I'm not passive aggressive. I'm just disappointed.
And see, look, now we have the masks. Like you do this in the supermarket, you're in the produce section, you've got your mask on. Nobody knows who you are. So we are all anonymous in public now. When these masks come off, we've got faces. We've got faces post-vaccination.
I don't agree. I don't agree. I might even walk off stage. I might.
I just wanted to take this time. I think I want to pour one out for Mikey's uncle, who was lost to holding one in. I'm not going to do it with Topo Chico, but I just want you to know that the chat holds you in our hearts, but not holding in our farts in his memory.
Oh, wow. That was deep.
That was good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, all I'm saying is, if you're gonna make a bad smell, at least there should be an auditory cue, right, so that people know to get away. I'm saying that's just being polite,
Okay.
just being considerate.
I guess it is, but what is your auditory cue going to be? Like, look out, it's coming,
incoming, coming in hot.
Yeah, we should come up with it. I mean, the chat could be like branding a new hashtag for like fart, warnings. We could do that.
Yeah. I have a may I yes and that if you will.
Yes.
Multi-sensory, because folks who have difficulties with hearing still need to be able to. Now if we combined the traditional face with a sound, with a smell, we hit 3 times as many senses.
That's right. That's
inclusivity. Fart inclusivity.
Oh wait, somebody says they can. Bowler says that.
Bowler's bragging again. Yeah, I get it.
That's impressive. I mean, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, it's all or nothing for me. It's like 0 to.
Yeah. Well, even though I do disagree, I am glad that you're bringing up these topics because people aren't talking about them.
Nope. Nobody's talking about this, and we need to. I honestly think that Biden's doing a great job right now, but this is what he needs to take up next.
He hasn't even brought it up.
This is what he needs to take up.
I haven't heard him bring it up.
I felt like it was going to be $2,000 checks and free farting, and he let us down.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? He's 2 months in, okay? Okay.
Everyone. I saw an ad on Instagram where you can like take a Peloton class where you practice the silent farting. So I know people are thinking about how to make money off of it already. I mean, isn't it gross? It's just that to me is more disgusting than, any kind of fart smell.
Wait, putting your body in the best shape it can possibly be to produce something really cool and natural is not cool. I would take a
It's a Peloton class.
Smelloton.
That's just for practicing silent farting.
Oh, I see.
To help people acclimate getting back into society, because they're trying to monetize the whole situation.
I think we need to stop fart shaming people. Honestly, this is
anal kegels. That's what I was thinking, Ian.
Yes. Oh my God.
No more fart shaming.
I mean, what have look at ourselves. I mean, what have we turned into, really?
Well, I kind of feel like, Lou, that you're fart shaming me, like, for not farting.
Well, you mean
you're non-farting shaming me.
I'm shaming you for not farting?
Yes.
Come on.
Lou,
Kelly,
I kind of agree with Kelly.
I just want you to be comfortable, Kelly. I don't want you to be all pent up inside.
Look, I'm very angry all the time, but I'm fine.
Okay.
Barb, I
walk
feel like
funny,
you're sitting quietly
but I'm
and you're letting me out to dry for picking a side, and you're just sitting there quietly. I'm with Lou. You have to say something, Barb.
Yeah, Barb.
I have made my point known. Look, I think that we've talked this out, and I've made my point known, and I'm going political with this.
I think I'm going to walk off stage. I think I'm going to.
If you walk off stage, I'm just going to assume you're crop dusting because I won't be able to hear it.
There you go. There you go. Exactly.
LG.
I said what I said. I said what I said. I feel like with the Burning Issues logo and this handkerchief, I kind of look like a fart. LG, but I stand by it.
I forgive you, LG. I forgive you.
What did I do that would necessitate forgiveness?
Ooh,
and I'm sorry too.
We have offended forgiveness here. This is the first. This is the first offended forgiveness.
That you ladies are wrong a lot, and I need to accept
that. Let's everybody, let's reset. Let's take a deep breath.
Lou, no. Sometimes you gotta anger it out. You gotta like. This is just like holding in the farts, Lou. We can't just like let it simmer. This is gonna.
LG, I agree. If we were in person, I'd tell you to beat her up.
That's no way to solve anything. I would prefer to just yell at you and fart and talk bad when you leave.
Well, sometimes I just don't have gas. Sometimes I just don't have gas,
I'm not
even Lou.
Kelly, I think you've hit upon another benefit of this COVID situation, the separation. Sometimes we need the separation, or it would just get, too physical.
Well,
this is what happens among vague acquaintances.
We could talk about this all night, but the truth is, we disagree, but it is an important topic, and I'm glad we got a chance to talk about it. The important thing is, please don't forget to give, donate, so you can keep hearing about important topics that we know about, and we have things to talk about. Yeah, exactly. And my personal sign too, that, by the way, is not backwards anymore. So anyway,
you are my water of life buddies. This is my water buddy.
Yes.
You guys are my life buddies.
Yes.
Well, I just can't wait until we can get back in person smelling each other's farts.
Make sure you always wear your anal mask.
It just doesn't work over Zoom,
Anal mask, social distancing, and I think that we can end on the note that we all agree that everybody should call in to 401 Gives for Pig.
Yes. Absolutely. It's
and happy April Fool's Day to everyone who celebrates.
Yes, and thank you so much. Thanks for having us on, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Had to let the air clear out there a little bit. That was a lot of.
I was ripping that whole time. I was so inspired.
That was very, very inspiring.
Yeah.
Boy, that was a great chat. And again, the comment section. You guys are on fire tonight.
Fire.
I feel like I'm a musician, and I'm like shouting the name of the town that we're in. What's up, comment section? What's up out there, YouTube? What's up, Facebook and Twitch? We want to hear from you. Say yeah.
Yeah. Say yo.
Yo.
Say fart.
So I've got more cameos because I got a new credit card and I just went on a cameo spending spree. So
Can I real quick?
Can you real quick? Yes, you may. Okay, that's too much.
Hey you guys, it's me, Jigsaw. I'm just here hopping on real quick to remind everybody to do their part and give what they can on this 401 Gives Day. PIC is a really great organization and they could really use your support, so give what you can.
That was the Jigsaw. That only cost me $35.
Good.
Jigsaw. Yeah. But he knows where I live now.
Yeah.
And he's a bad guy, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Pretty bad.
Okay. Well, I've got a lesser evil one, I guess.
Good.
I'm bound to thank you for it. La, 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 la.
Was that fantastic? It's okay, buddy.
Sorry, this show's just bringing out a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotion going on.
Love everybody so much.
Yeah, that was a pop. I was not anticipating, the '90s female artist to take it in that direction. But hey, the folks on Cameo are very, very, very creative. They will, you get your money's worth.
Such a short time to express so much emotion. That's
yeah. It was. It motivated me. I donated. I donated again.
Real quick, you did cut off my thing.
Why, hello. I didn't see you past my mustache. It's me, Angus Weatherby, winner of the Golden Mustache 2020 and 2021, and on the most recent cover of Mustache Monthly magazine. Now, I just wanted to take some time out of my day to tell you about a little comedy theater in Providence, Rhode Island that I love. It's called the Providence Improv Guild. It is a 501c3 nonprofit certified. And if you could just give some money to it, I would surely appreciate it. It's given me a lot of giggles and jollies over the years, and I love it. And I know you will too. And if you don't, you're going to have to answer to my mustache.
Damn, Mikey, sorry. I got a little power heavy with how much control I have over here. But I just wanted to show you Angus Weatherby because I knew you would like that one, and I know that our audience is more motivated than ever to donate now. But please, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you
Speaking of
gonna do?
inspirational, that mustache, by the way.
It's very, very handsome mustache.
I was just going to give Topo Chico, release the mind.
Yeah, I love that slogan we came up for them. I don't know if they would continue our partnership if they knew.
They're not paying us.
They're not at all. Does not matter.
Not at all.
But we've got.
Oh, right. Oh, wait. Sorry, Jared is. I got you, Jared. Don't worry. Hold the guy. So going back to Jared's issue, which they're a little angry about.
Yes.
Can you read off? Let me read off the other part of it, and then I'll finish it off.
Yes, you may read off the part of their introduction that I have neglected and been trying to weasel out of, as Jared says.
All right, I'm going to read what we already know. Jared and Ian are committed to getting you through your week with their show Ian and Jared's Hump Day Extravaganza. Tonight, our generous heroes will discuss altruism. And hi, I'm Justin, and I like poo-poo and pee-pee.
There we go. Jared, are you fulfilled? Does that
Happy, Jared?
Does that satisfy you? Hey, folks, our next guest coming up, an incredible comic book artist, an incredible comic book writer, creator, all of those things. Glenn Yermantraut, a former comic book writer and artist, disgruntled by Stan Lee, joins to discuss trends of the comic book world and is looking to help develop your superhero ideas. Folks,
Yeah, I mean, this
welcome,
is
Glenn Yermantraut.
Hey!
Glenn.
Hey guys, how
Oh
you
my
doing?
God.
I'm so excited to have you ever since we met at Comic-Con.
Oh, you guys are you're just amazing. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, we can hear you crystal clear.
Yeah, loud and clear, Glenn.
Oh, it's so great. I'm so happy to be here, Jbird. That's a funny name.
Thank
What's
you.
your first name?
Justin.
Justin.
Yeah, I
And
figured shorten it
Mikey.
up, you know.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Glenn, is Glenn short for anything or?
Glennery.
Glennery.
Wow.
But Glenn is more of like this is a succinct kind of name, memorable for my work. When I'm writing my name on comic books, signing Glenn is where it's at.
Glenn.
Very much
Glenn
so.
with Glenn. Glenn, you are, what some would say, a comic book artist. You are a lot of people's favorite. You are kind of, I don't want to say underappreciated, but
No, that's good. That's true.
That's exactly what you would say.
Yes, exactly is what I would say. Is I am underappreciated. Absolutely.
And you've taken kind of I wouldn't say self-credited yourself, but you definitely have said that you've inspired some of the greats that are more so common name.
Yep. So I'll go into that for a minute.
Yeah,
so when I was working as a male in the 70s, I was about in my 20s working at the Marvel building. I was in the mailroom, and Stan Lee worked there, obviously.
Yeah, wow.
He was in his 40s,
Yeah.
much older man at the time than me. I would draw doodles, and I had this, I had this idea, and it was like there was a mountain, and then there's a mountain king, and all of a sudden there was like a bunch of penguin musketeers with like a big guy coming out of the sky to come down to get the penguins, and then there was this evil creature that kind of takes over all of New York. And I cornered Stan Lee in the bathroom, because whatever, right? He said I had potential, and he, I thought he heard me, he kind of said, okay. And I'm walking by his office trying, just giving him his mail. And I look inside the little door crack and I see Spider-Man. And I said, that was my idea. Did I not just describe to you guys Spider-Man?
Yeah, based
with the mountains and the
mountain,
penguins. Yeah,
Thank
I've
Yeah.
read that issue, that story arc several times.
I can't
believe it.
And I've never let it go.
That's incredible. Well, let's show our audience some of your work.
Yeah.
Maybe you can describe it a little bit.
Well,
everybody.
This isn't my work. This is shitty work, as you can see.
Yeah,
I sent you examples of things that are so bad to look at.
Yeah.
So you can see that these are the things people like.
Okay.
All right. I don't understand it. Look, what is this? What is this?
Yeah.
I think this one is that's Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Right there. Written by Jack Kirby, I believe.
Yep.
And written by Stan Lee.
Of
Another,
course.
I believe he stole from me, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to keep it on Spider-Man here.
Okay.
And then we have this one. Look at this. Who draws like that? You can't even tell who it is. I can't tell if that's Iron Man right there.
Yeah. Which one of them is Iron Man?
Yeah.
I can't exactly. Jbird, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
It's like
you
a lot
so
of-
much.
lot
Who
of
is
various metals.
this?
Yeah.
Right, and then
at
what
the
is this
bottom left
cat?
corner, I would assume, right?
Right. I believe that it looks like a vacuum cleaner. It's so bad. It is so bad. And then Captain America here, Cap Wolf. Rick Levins, famous comic book artist. Famous, shouldn't be. Bad. All bad.
Yeah. It doesn't even have a nose. It's just a shadow.
I think about it every day. in my Brooklyn apartment all by myself, and I think,
Live
wow,
alone.
you know, if only. I mean, Jbird, you bought and Mikey, you know, you bought my comics. You have them.
Yeah,
That's why I
you got
wanted to come
signed.
on here and help your
Yeah.
show.
We're
Because I
big
knew you were
fans.
big fans. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Big
you understand
fans.
where I'm coming from. And if only people would let me draw on live TV, because we're on live TV right now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
They
Do you
could
have
see-
do you have the capability to draw live on air for
I mean,
for us?
I always carry my pens. I have
Good.
my notebook. Yeah, well, maybe
We've-
how about we do this? People call in
Okay.
Yep.
and they give me, you know, kind of an idea of what they would love
Sure.
to see. They would want a superhero to look like. I'm going to do it on the spot, and they're going to be amazed.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
we have some aspiring comic book artists out there, writers.
Yeah, and if they have any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Glenn, do you feel comfortable talking about characters like Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, or would that hit too hard of a nerve for you? I just want to set everybody up so we're not crossing any.
No. I'll talk about them.
Okay.
I'll talk about them.
Okay.
That's fine.
We have unfiltered Glenn here, everybody.
Unfiltered Glenn. Yeah, we are in after hours here. So the heck bar has been raised and abolished here.
Sorry, Alyssa.
So we do have our first caller. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Let's do it.
Yeah, Glenn. This is Bobby. We've met at many a Comic-Con.
Bobby.
Usually you're yeah.
Oh,
Do you know Bobby?
Barbie. Yeah. Yep.
Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby, yeah. We usually, we meet outside the Comic-Con at the coffee shop because a lot of the Comic-Cons won't let you in no more, so we got to meet outside. Yep.
That's crazy. Bobby, do you have
Bobby, I was hoping.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was really hoping that you could draw up like the inverse of a Spider-Man. So Spider-Man's a man with spider powers. What about a spider with man powers?
Bobby, I love you.
Love that
I love
idea.
you.
Thank you for calling, Bobby. We're gonna let Glenn do the art, if you will.
I
Thank you so
can
much for calling
draw
in.
and talk at the same time. That's something that
Can you?
Stanley couldn't do.
Okay.
He couldn't do any of his work and multitask.
Okay, Bobby, you are
Good.
still on the line then. How about?
Oh, Bobby, I don't want to cut you off. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I've been taking some of your. I've been following along with your YouTube videos, and my art's coming out really good.
Oh, really? You gotta send me an email.
Oh, I will.
Oh, Glenn, do you want to give your email out for anybody that would like to reach out to you?
It's GLENNYF 347 at yahoo.com.
Wonderful. And Bobby, what's your email?
Oh, thank you. Mine's Bobby is a fan at yahoo.com. I switched it over after my hero Glenn. I used to be on AOL.
Oh
my! Over to Yahoo.
I'm gonna send this to you in the mail. I just autographed it. Here you go.
Bobby,
right,
is that
so you wanna-
BOBBY or
Can't wait.
BBIE?
Hopefully you can see this. Oh,
It's
my mic.
with an IE. Bobby with an IE.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
God.
That is amazing.
Boom.
Do you see?
Can you back it up a little bit,
Boom.
Glenn? Back it up just a little bit.
Oh, wait.
The Spider-Man.
The
Wow.
Spider-Man. And then that's a spider. That's on a basketball. I tried to make it. But
Yeah.
Wow.
Bobby, do you like it?
I love it. And he's already got a catchphrase. Boom.
Yeah.
I love it.
Boom.
Oh man. And
Nice and loud.
Boom.
and then
Yeah.
when you signed it at the bottom, that is beautiful.
This is
Yeah.
amazing. Callers,
Oh.
you are if you're not calling in right now, you're missing out on a once in a life
Absolutely.
opportunity with a legend.
Hey,
Absolutely.
thanks for calling, Bobby.
Thank you so much, Bobby. Love you.
Bobby IE.
Bobby IE.
Isn't it amazing how people remember you from these things?
Absolutely.
Right.
So you're banned from Comic-Con? Is that right?
Yeah, that's what he said. Well,
We don't have to get into it if we have another caller. I don't
I got into a fight with Chris Claremont.
Oh.
Ooh. Over
Yeah.
what?
just because he was pissing me off. He was next to me trying to take all the, all the
Right.
attention away from my comics.
Mhm.
And so I punched him in the face. Pretty
As-
straightforward event.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
so-
one does.
Yeah.
All right, we've got another caller. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Andrea Epstein. I'm calling from Barrington. Has anybody seen Tom?
Oh
There's
my.
just a glowing doorway covered in butter.
Ooh.
You don't happen to have any relatives in the San Francisco area, do you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Well, Andrea. Oh, okay. I
Andrea,
thought the
yeah.
show was about me for a second.
Could I get a wanted poster? Could I get a wanted poster?
Oh.
drawn?
Oh.
A missing.
That's a great idea.
Missing, not a wanted.
That's a-
missing
that's a-
poster.
I
What does
love
he
this.
look like? Describe Tom for me.
He's the most handsome man I've ever seen in my life.
Okay. Tell me about your brown hair. I don't have colored pencils with me. I'm not gonna,
He's got brown hair,
Okay.
curly hair.
Describe
Yep, he's
the facial features for me.
got brown eyes. Of course, because I'm his wife, I know his face like the back of my hand. The most beautiful face. you've
I mean,
ever
your
seen in
voice
your
is
life.
telling me a lot right now. So, all right, here
Yeah.
we go. 1 second. Here we go. And when did he? This is actually a really good topic for a comic book, like a guy going through a portal. I may have to collaborate with Dr. Poppy. Actually, if you can
Oh my
hook me
God.
up with her.
Absolutely.
With him, I'm
he's
sorry.
He's actually a really big comic book fan too of yours. We spoke about you before pre-show. Yeah,
Are you serious?
He's planning on coming to the after party if you want to exchange
Are
information.
you serious? Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I'm in the state. Never sleeps here. New York.
Yeah.
The Big Apple with the lights all over the place.
Yep.
Yeah.
City of Angels.
Yep.
Speaking
Okay.
of- okay, go ahead.
Wait. This is important.
Andrew, does that look like your husband?
It does. It does.
Wow.
That's it. That's it.
I put this number. I don't know.
That's the right number. That's the right number.
Andrea, is that the right number?
Yeah, that's the number they
Oh,
called.
good.
That's it.
Anyone who's seen this man, please call in either this number or the one that's on the screen right now.
Right.
This is
All right.
The number will connect. Thank you.
You're
This is a
welcome.
very
Hopefully you find your husband. It's really unfortunate.
very resourceful phone call, by the way. Way to use the Sitting Ducks radio hour to
find your missing husband.
Yeah.
If anybody else's loved ones have gone through any portals, we might be able to help you.
Absolutely. The call lines are back open, y'all. You guys want to pitch ideas, or if there are any other missing persons? Glenn Yerman-
You know what, Jbird and Mikey, that could actually be my new thing too. Missing people. You know, like those.
Absolutely.
This is they look like this. They kind of like age you up.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was
This
a
is-
pretty.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is sort of like kind of you becoming a superhero, if you will.
This is-
Is this your origin story?
Oh, Jbird, stop! You are always making me feel good about myself, and I can't stand it because no one else in my life does. I own a pawn shop. Well, it's not a pawn shop, but not porn. I know it's late night. Pawn, and I sell jewelry and amiibos. I just want to kind of pitch, plug that. My shop.
Very
It's
cool.
in Brooklyn, in
What's the name of the
Greenpoint.
shop?
This is an amiibo. Amiibos, jewelry. It's all over the
Amiibos.
place. Yep.
What's it? I'm sorry. What is an amiibo?
Oh, it's all these little things that you put on a. I really, honestly, I've never played with an amiibo before, but they kids love them. You put them on a game, and then the thing shows up in the game, and you know,
Sell a lot of them.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
They know it's Glenn. It's Glennery, so they come.
That's incredible. So, Glenn, we haven't got any calls at the moment, but
I can't stand it.
I kind of want to pitch to you my idea, if you will.
Absolutely, anything for you.
Okay, thank you. All right, so Mikey, I'm sorry I've never told you this, but I always have this idea that Mikey could be a superhero because he's so intuitive. I feel like he's always kind of reading my mind. And Mikey, I've seen you lift a car before. So Mikey's got incredible strength. He can kind of read your mind a little bit. So I kind of want to take this inspiration and turn it into maybe a book, a trade paperback, if you will,
Yes.
maybe hardcover in the future.
Yeah. All right. So you saw him lift a car before.
Yeah.
Well,
Mikey, you remember that? There was a cat underneath, and we were trying to lure it out.
Yeah.
So wait, this is like Peter Parker and his friend here. So have you told anybody? Well, you kind of outed him all over the internet now that he has superpowers.
Right.
But
trying to keep it under wraps. But hey, sometimes you just got to break through and face the fire. And if my villains come for my loved ones, that's what happens.
Right.
Yeah, of course you're gonna have villains.
Yeah.
I will.
That's what makes it. Who's the villain in this story?
Oh, well, their name is Sanctuary. Yeah, Sanctuary. Yeah, they kind of they go to various grave sites and they will resurrect the dead and team up. And I've had to re-kill many a zombie.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm drawing this cover, by the way.
Oh, good.
Let's see. All right, giving you a name here.
I can't believe this is happening.
This is really exciting. This is great. This is a great promo for me too. I can start adding this to my Instagram, my superhero Instagram.
Yeah, post it on like what do they call those? Telephone poles?
Yep.
Yes.
That's what they're called.
All right. This is just this is the first draft, but we have you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! There's a car. The cat's saying help.
That's exactly
the cat
how I
in this
remember
obviously
it.
talks. It's
It's a comic book. Yeah.
Yep. And then
And
this
Mikey
is
can read its
you,
mind.
Jbird, saying what?
Wow.
That's the face I made.
Because you're seeing him, and it's called Mikey the Strong
Mikey
Boy.
the Strong.
Actually, Mikey the Strong Boy.
Mikey the
I'll
Strong
the
Boy.
Strong Boy.
Mhm.
That's
Wow.
incredible.
Jbird,
All right.
weren't we just talking about how he's been looking for a name too?
Yeah, and you found it.
I think I found it. Glenn.
All right, we've got one more caller.
Awesome.
Let's get to
I'm
it.
revved up. I'm revved up. I didn't even have a Red Bull today. I'm revved up.
Glenn.
that pure New York City energy.
Yes.
Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Don. I'm calling from New York.
Don.
Oh.
Don from New York.
Another New Yorker. Hello.
The city or just the state?
Hello. Just the state.
Just the state.
No
Okay.
particular city.
Okay. That's
Okay.
no big deal.
Yeah,
That's no big deal.
No big deal. I got a character idea. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So check it out. The character's name is Gus.
Guts.
Okay? But instead of hands, he has mallets. So he has mallets for hands.
Okay.
And he has a sidekick that's a bouncing ball. So the whole thing is that Gus uses this ball to like hit his enemies with his mallet hands. So he's hitting the ball into the enemy, and then the ball just keeps coming back. It's like his best friend, you know what I mean? So
Wow.
I mean, we don't have it for the ball yet, but it's really bouncy and it's like sentient. The ball is like sentient.
Oh, great.
I'll call it Alan. Gus and Alan. So the ball
The mallet. The mallet.
for hands.
Oh, I'm
Mallet
sorry.
for
I
hands.
was caught. First, I thought you said guts. Guts. Is it Gus?
Yeah, Gus. Like
Okay.
Gus.
Ah, okay. All right. So the mallet. I'm gonna give you the mallet.
Mallet hands, and then the best friend is the ball.
Do I know you? Do you come in for amiibos?
Yeah, I come in from Miros all the time.
Wow.
No, short hair with the shirt.
Yeah, I got short hair and a shirt.
Oh my!
Wow.
Hey. Oh,
Connecting
I'm so
New
happy.
Yorkers.
See over here that he knew the real fans. They come out to see Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he has mail. 1 second. All right, so mallet
Glenn,
hands.
It must never stop for you, Glenn, as far as fanfare goes.
Oh, never. I don't sleep.
Constantly.
Constantly. So wait. Can you explain? There was the mallet hands, and then there's a ball.
Yeah, the best friend's the ball. So like, it's just a companion. The ball is like, it's like no taller than like, it's just a basketball size.
Uh-huh.
But it's like a dodgeball, like a dodgeball, but it's sentient. It's got eyes. It can't talk, but it knows what's going on. You know what I mean?
All right. I think I'm getting somewhere here.
It's a really fleshed out idea, Gus.
Okay.
How you guys doing? Did you guys eat dinner?
That's a great question. No, I have not eaten dinner.
Yeah, I had a smoothie earlier.
Okay, this is. I'm sorry. I should have been talking to you while I was drawing this, but you inspired me so much to draw this. I mean, the mullet, a sentient being ball with eyes, and then I added okay, you'll see. I'll just show you.
I'm so excited right now.
All right, Here is the mullet.
Wow. Boom.
And then, hey, buddy.
Wow.
And then I also added, I was inspired, a little can with wings, and it goes boom.
Wow.
The mullet.
My God.
And that, I don't know, is that what you envisioned with the mallets?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has spiky hair because he's a I don't know. I just thought spiky hair, but you can change it.
I think it's perfect, Glenn.
Nah, I think it's perfect.
That was absolutely incredible.
I'll send this to you, okay? Thank you, buddy.
Thank you for calling, Don. Glenn, that was absolutely incredible. That was that guy's name, right, Don?
Don. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said Gus by accident.
It's just so nice to be appreciated. Wow. For this 401 thing, raising money.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I'm going to leave with this piece of advice for you two.
Oh,
You're both very talented. You're friends, but you won't be friends in maybe 5 years because of the talent you have and possess. Because in this business, it's ruthless. Okay. So me and Stan didn't make it to be friends. I'm not friends with half of the people I work with. So you guys need to be careful. So I'm saying that's advice from a pro.
Wow. Thank you.
Your wisdom is unmatched. At any interview I've ever seen with you, I've always taken to heart, and I can't explain how much of an honor this has been, Glenn.
Seriously. But before we go, we have one more caller. And Glenn, I hate to keep you any longer.
Please, I don't sleep. I don't sleep.
All right, caller, what's your name and where you're coming from?
Yeah. Hello? Yeah, I'm calling from Barrington.
Who is this?
Who is this? Yeah.
This is Tom Epstein again. I mean, I live in Barrington, but I'm not there now.
Oh.
Wait, is this Tom Epstein wanted poster Tom Epstein I just drew?
Yeah.
And you know what? Everyone recognizes me. I'm slathered in butter.
Wow.
You are inspiring
don't
me.
even know.
What? Hello? What happened? Are you okay? You're slathered in butter. Where are you?
No, I'm in this. I went through this portal. I'm covered in butter, and now everyone's just pointing at me, going, "Ew, it's him." It's like they're all reading off a script.
Wow. All right. Hey, Tom, do you think I could take your sad story that's happening to you right now and turn it into a comic? Because it could be like the butter is like a blob type supervillain.
Ride the wave.
There's a portal. You're upset. Everyone recognizes you. There's a lot of pain there.
Hey, I mean, you know what? I can see the long-term impact of an amazing comic, of me being slathered in butter and being, I don't know, a million miles from my home. But how's that going to help me now?
I honestly, Yeah, I mean, I'm just a lowly comic book writer, and I can draw you something like a map. Oh, wait, I can draw you a map. All right, here we go, Tom. You ready? Tom, you still with us? Have you passed?
Tom, we're gonna get you home, buddy.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay, you haven't passed away yet. Does the butter burn?
The butter, it's oily. It's not good butter. It's got Kerrygold. It's literally making me slimy, and I keep dropping my phone.
Oh,
Tom, you were really inspired by Dr. Poppy, huh? You went right for it.
All right, here's the map.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a
Dr.
short map.
Poppy changed my life.
I think I've created you. Honestly, that wanted poster, you have come to life. You are my character. So I am going to write your way home, and you have to please tell Jbird or Mikey if it worked. So here it goes. Ready? This is you. You're saying, wow, your cell phone keeps slipping. Then you're going to go up to you're going to see a house, okay, Tom? You're going to see a house that has a swing set, one thing with smoke. You're going to go in there. You're going to talk to this old lady who's going to try to rip your skin off, but just calm down. You're not going to die yet. You're going to escape through the back window. Then you are going to fly to a cloud. You're going to know that it's the cloud because it's going to call your name. Understand me? Don't go to any other cloud. Understand, or you will die in this universe. Then you will fly down.
So this map. Quick question. Sorry to interrupt. I know you're saving my life here. Quick question. Is this a draft?
Huh?
Like, this is what I need to start doing. I need to start doing this.
Yes, immediately.
Immediately now. Are you kidding me? I'm talking to you. Okay, then you're going to get to the cloud, okay, Tom? Don't panic, and you're going to find the portal.
Okay, I'm not going to die.
No.
Well,
you're going to make it.
I'm not going to die. Okay.
You're going to be fine, buddy.
Not. That's but then you're going to find the portal. So house, cloud, portal, home, take a shower.
Got that sound?
All right.
Sound advice, Tom. Take it to heart.
House.
Cloud.
Portal, cloud, house,
no,
shower.
The cloud before the portal. He's that's it. We're never going to hear from Tom again.
Good luck, Tom.
Okay, no, I got it. It's house, portal, shower, house, portal.
Jesus Christ. House.
Can you throw...
House.
Can we throw it up again one more time?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, here we go.
I don't know if I don't know if I have enough butter to get done.
Cell phone drops.
Yeah,
house.
panicking.
Witch. Ripping your skin off. Escape through the back window. Make your way up to the cloud that calls your name. Tom Epstein. Do not forget. He uses your middle name as well. Understand?
Tom.
You jump onto... I forgot this part. I forgot this part, Tom. You jump on top of a griffin. The griffin will then fly you down into the portal, and you will be home. Do you understand? Do you have a... I was going to say take a picture with you.
Do I have to butter the griffin too?
No, please don't.
Because griffins are big, okay? We're talking about a lot of butter. Believe it or not, it took me 3 times as much butter to butter my entire body than I thought. I estimated wrong on the butter.
Yep. And Tom, the more that you talk about this, the more that the percentage of you dying at the witch's home is just growing exponentially.
Yeah.
Just like that window that you're escaping from, it's getting smaller and smaller. And I honestly feel very bad for you.
Yeah, get a move on, Tom.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know. Curling up into a buttery fetal position sounds really, really comfortable right now. It feels very safe.
Tom, persevere, buddy.
Yeah, do what you got to do, Tom.
Rest in peace, my friend.
Yeah.
Die peacefully.
Yeah.
Doesn't see much.
My own buttery filth.
It's okay, Tom. Hey, thanks for calling, Tom. Good luck.
Good luck, bud.
Yeah, thanks for the map.
No problem.
All right. Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Shower window.
Gonna make it.
Shower window.
Well, you know, Jbird, I appreciate your optimism. You kind of have to tell someone who's gonna die that.
Right. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, Glenn, thank you so much for coming on and saving one of our audience members. It's been a blast having you, and I can't wait till Comic-Con comes back again so that I can see you in person and get my own sketch.
Yes, I'll be across the street from the Comic-Con, remember?
Right, that's true.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. God bless.
God bless.
Thank
Thank
you
you so much.
Bye. Thank you, everybody.
Bye. Wow, Glenn Yermantraut. That was incredible.
Crazy.
All right.
I had no idea our
Ladies and
podcast was going to be so dangerous, by the way.
No, me either.
Read Dr. Poppy's book, everybody, before you start going through portals.
Yes, do not jump through anything that you like are you don't know. You got to know where you're going before you go through. Just don't go through any random portals, okay?
Right.
All right. So before we get to our headliner tonight, Peter the Lonesome Boy, I've got a couple more cameos for you guys. Let's roll them.
Hey, this is Harry Styles. I just wanted to come in quick, taking a break from recording my new album. I just wanted to try to do what I can for 401 Gives. The Providence Improv Guild means so much to me. Before I went on X Factor, I took classes there, and a little known fact, I actually wrote Adore You about Pig, Providence Improv Guild. So just please, they're a non-profit, a 501c3 organization, and bring the community together and be as inclusive as possible and give everyone a chance who wants to take improv, whether it's for comedy or just to be a better person. They can't really function without the help of the community and you. I know I do what I can to help them out, but they're like, Harry, you're too generous, you can't. We just need to really get the word out to everyone else, so please just... But if they'll let me, I would give them millions. I would. Donate what you can, click on the links below. Please, they really need you. Oh, I just got inspired for a new song. I gotta go. I gotta go back to the studio. I can't get this melody out of my head. So, see you around. See you on tour, okay?
Wow, Harry Styles got us. Yeah, he got back to us.
Style icon.
Seriously, music icon. Apparently, improv icon. Started out the Providence Improv. I have no idea.
No idea. Ben Affleck, now Harry Styles. Who would have thought?
Seriously, I'm just gonna keep rolling.
Let's do it.
Hey y'all, it's Matthew McConaughey coming to you live from my ranch in Kilgore, Texas. I always believe that gratitude reciprocates gratitude. So when my friends over at the Providence Improv Guild told me about 401 Gives, I said, all right, all right, all right. So do everybody a favor. If you can, click on that link, make a nice donation. I'm sure the Providence Improv Guild will reciprocate that by providing you with some hilarious content on their YouTube channel, or when things get back to normal, live in-person shows. Remember, y'all, just keep on living. L-I-V-I-N.
L-I-V-I-N. That's my favorite part of that one.
It is a
Mikey?
poet.
Oh, there you are. Hi. Yeah. He is a poet,
hi.
and that was great to get back. Just love Matthew McConaughey. Love everything he's in, and yeah. All right, I've got one last cameo for you guys. I've been saving the best for last, and here we go.
Hey everybody, Jeff Foxman's head here. If you want to buy your friends a gift, you might need a cameo. If you want to see what B, C, and D-list celebrities will do for money, you might need a cameo. If you want to see what your favorite TV characters will say when they have to write for themselves, you might need a cameo. And finally, if you're smarter than a fifth grader, you might need a cameo.
I love that Jeff Foxworthy's cameo is him promoting Cameo, and he ignored everything I wrote on the card.
That sounds about right. Oh, man. I don't know what was scarier, him or the dude from Saw.
Right. Well, it's a toss up, but yeah. All right, Mikey, it's giveaway time, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, also, side note, I got a text from Noah on the hotline.
Okay.
They found Tom. Tom is okay. Tom is home now.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yes.
Love you, Tom. Glad you're home.
Love you,
safe.
Tom.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So we got, let's see. So for our thirst trap, sorry I forgot to, plug it throughout the show, but you guys came through for sure. So we got the eggplant emoji. That was one of them, right?
One, yep.
Somebody sent us an image of the skin from the tangerine, or a what's the other small orange?
Clementine.
Clementine. Yeah, I can't tell by the picture which one is which.
Okay.
Jared sent us a photograph of him, probably from the 90s, flexing, and he said severely unhydrated here. And then he writes, I also accidentally sent that to the wrong number the first time.
Okay.
But so another caller sent us a picture of a faucet. See, I wish I could transition the images here, but it's a picture of faucet alone, right? Dripping into a cup, right? But underneath a cardboard box with a stick and a string attached to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very elaborative.
Yeah. And I think those are our top four. So eggplant emoji, Clementine skin, shirtless Jared, and the box with the faucet and the cup underneath.
Does the comment section have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, comment section. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm torn. But I mean, I'm guessing I'm gonna give I'm more inspired, I guess, by the image of the faucet
water.
In the box.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right, let's call it. That's
Let's just do it. Let's go with their gut.
Congratulations, the winner of the Sitting Ducks shirt, Topo Cheapo swag bag. You can also get the shirt long sleeve, as you can see Ben Affleck is wearing here. He's got 2 of our shirts.
Send us your size.
Yes. Send me your size. I will buy that shirt now. And let's see.
Great with these socks.
Great with the socks. Mikey, that is it for you and I this evening. Do you have any last words you want to say?
I am just so happy to be a part of this community and all the love and respect that everybody has for one another, and just support overall. The thing that inspired us to do this show was just the support that we've continued to give each other over this kind of really weird transitional year, if you will, of going from performing 1 to 3 times a week with all these great people and having a home on rainy, cold days to kind of, I don't know, just that being removed. This feels like a real turn, and I'm just so excited and grateful to be a part of this community.
Yeah, honestly, thank you guys so much for showing up, sticking out. This is officially like a half hour longer than we'd ever intended it to be, but
like an
hour
and a half.
We've been going for 2 hours and 13 minutes, but hey, I just want to let everybody know that we have officially smashed through the glass ceiling that was last year's record. Congratulations, everybody. We continue to show up, continue to be there for each other, and hey, I can't wait to see what the next year brings for us. Love everybody. Thank you so much for showing up. And without further ado, Peter, the Lonesome Boy.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm live. Usually I just stare at the camera that's on my laptop. But let me know how my levels are, by the way. Can you hear the piano? Can you hear my voice? My beautiful voice? My dulcet tones? That's not a good chord. Okay. Alright. Hello, chat. Well, what a great year it's been since the first time I did one of these, right? Exactly 1 year. Nobody talks about this. I don't think one person has brought it up, but we've been in lockdown for 1 year. I don't think a single person has been pointing that out. All right. Nobody's telling me my levels are good, so I'm assuming they're good. I'm assuming they're good. All right. So for anybody who hasn't seen this amazing set before, I play piano poorly, and I got a bunch of suggestions for song titles on the Facebook page, and we're going to try to make songs out of them. I've not done much in the way of preparing these, other than writing them down on a piece of paper, so I don't have to look at my own phone. So let's start with this one. It's called Picking Up Poop in the Doggy. It was spelled Doggy Park. Not dog. I think it's supposed to be Doggy Park, but it's Doggy Park. Doing my daily rounds, going to all the pounds, trying to find a good poop for my stew. Going to the park, it's so after dark, I gotta find a poo for my stew. But then everything changed. I saw your beautiful face. I thought you could be my friend. I charged your van, and you hit me with a can. And I said I will pick up poop for you, 'cause you're my poop friend. Picked up poop in the doggy park. I poop friend. Pick up poop in the doggy park. I found a nice brown snake. Found a nice brown shake. That's what I call the diarrhea that they leave on the sand. A poop, dog poop in the park. Picking up poop in the park. Picking up poop in the park for you, my best friend. This first song. I don't know what the theme of that is. I think it's trying to say something about, I don't know, existentialism. So left wrist appears more dropped than the right. Well, that's, like I said, I play piano poorly. I don't know how to do it. Well, I know how to do it correctly, but I refuse to because I'm stubborn. I had a lot of oppositional defiance when I was learning piano. So, so I don't listen to my piano teacher. All right, so what's the next song I wrote down? Next song I wrote down is I've got 2 tickets to share on ice. Now, I've told you folks before, I'm not playing your game of going in and doing these hilarious Weird Al parody songs. I know I've got 2 tickets to share on ice is supposed to be a parody of Hello by Adele. And I'm not going to do it because I am not stealing Mr. Yankovic's thunder. So this is a new song called I've Got 2 Tickets to Share on Ice. This is not the parody. I'm the poorest boy in school. No one thinks I'm cool. My teachers say I drool. But what they don't know about me is I work at the ice rink for free. And I get tickets to stuff. I've got 2 tickets to share. Fuck! I'm turning it into a parody. God damn it. 2 tickets to share on ice. Fuck, I didn't even mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Mr. Yankovic. I'm so sorry, Mr. Yankovic. I'm so sorry, Mr. Yankovic. I didn't mean to steal your thunder. I didn't mean to ruin your ticket sales. I didn't mean to ruin your hay bales that was an unrelated thing. I went into your barn and didn't sing. It's a different thing. Okay. So I've threw in a bonus song there. It's called I'm Sorry, Mr. Yankovic, parentheses, for stealing your thunder. This is wine, don't worry, it's just wine. I know it's in a cool skull glass, so you probably assume it's vodka, but don't worry, it's just wine. That wasn't anything. All right, so let's see what other things we got. Someone left on the, so for anyone who doesn't know, I leave on the Facebook page for Pig, just a suggest, I just say, hey, give us a suggestion for a song title. And someone wrote this. They said, are you in this improv group? Say more. So that's a song. Tell me, tell me, tell me true. Is this the improv group with you? I've been searching through this haunted school, only to find this group that is cool. That's the second time I've done school and cool. I really need to find some new subject material. That's why I am asking, are you in this improv group? Say more, say more, say more. Please tell me if you're in this improv group. Are you the one, say, clapping your hands and yelling zip zap zoop? Are you the one crawling on your legs and saying you're a cow? Are you holding your hand like this and saying pow, 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 because you think this is a gun? Are you the person pretending to have diarrhea on the floor? Are you the person doing a offensive Asian voice that's very, 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 very poor? You should be thrown out. I hope that is not you, or else I'll have to sue you for ruining this ghostly improv group. You are not here. I do fear that this group is where I live now, and I will have to be here forever. I'll be trapped in this group forever. I will be trapped forever. That was the tragic tale of a person wandering through a haunted school, trying to find someone, presumably their lover, but we don't know, and happening upon a scary improv group and watching them do terrifying things. And then they realize that they are in the improv group now. The most important thing about songs is that they're explained. Let's try this one. It's called You Don't Know Where That's Been. You don't know where that's been. You don't know where that's been. It might have been in a pocket somewhere. It might have been in an anal tear. Somebody might have had it in their mouth. Somebody might have had it from their parts down south. Mm-hmm. Don't put that in your mouth. You don't know where that's been. Mm-hmm. Ooh. You don't know where that little tiny thing has been. It might have been inside a chicken. It might have been inside a hen. You don't know where that's been. You don't know where that's been. You don't know where that's been. You don't know. It was probably in somebody's stool. It might have even been inside a little pool. And it might have been in school, and I'm cool. Fuck. God damn it. I came back to school and cool again. I keep doing that. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we got now? Let's do... Oh, this is a song called The Time for Bravery is here. Near. Sorry. The time for bravery is near. No. There's a spider on the floor, but someone will get it. Someone will get it. Somebody with a big hand will take it out. Spider on the floor, don't know what to do in the door. It's right in the door, how can we get out? But we know that the time for bravery is near. It's time to find that spider and smash it here. There's a spider on the floor. There's a spider on the floor. How do we deal with the spider on the floor? How do we deal with the spider on the floor? What can we do? What can we do? Somebody brave will have to come. Oh, here they are. The great hero. The greatest hero in the world. The person with the big hands. It's newspaper hands. The hero. It's the person with newspapers for hands. They're gonna smash that spider all day. And they're gonna wipe it away. Yeah, they'll wipe it away. Yeah, that stupid spider gonna wipe it away. 'Cause the hero is here. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, smashing that fucking spider all day. School is cool. Fuck. All right. Please get school out of my brain. It's the only thing I can think of. Probably because I have a math test. I don't want to go much later than 10:30, so let's say we're going to do 2 more songs. Okay, this song is called 12,000 Bells for Just One Crab. So apparently this is a reference to Animal Crossing, a game that I haven't played. So we're going to have to just kind of riff based on what I think Animal Crossing is like. So let's do this nice beat. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. Get those bears across the road. There's 1,000 animals just trying to get home. Those animals, they are all alone except for you, the hero of the game. The game. Animal Crossing, it's a game that you can play with all your friends, and then you go down to the store and you buy a Mercedes-Benz, and then you go to the Animal Crossing, and then you know that's the animal bossing people around. That's the one you gotta kill. You gotta shoot it, gotta bury it in the hill. Buried in the hill. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's the game. That's how the game works. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. Oh wait, there's a title to this song. 12,000 bells for just one crab. That's right! You gotta shoot 12,000 bells before you get to the final boss. It's the Crab King! The Crab King! Look out for the Crab King! Yeah! Crab King will kill you with his claws. Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing. This is a description of what happens in Animal Crossing. And at some point, I guess you buy an island or something. Animal Crossing, a day and night. Animal Crossing, don't start the fight. Animal Crossing, you're my best friend. Animal bossing, all the friends on the... Fuck, okay. Okay, wait, try again. Animal Crossing, you're my best friend. Animal Crossing, friends to the end. Animal Crossing, I'm gonna trade 12,000 bells for a crab. That's how... No, that's not right. That's how you beat the crab boss. All right. I think I described Animal Crossing pretty accurately. I might have gotten it confused with Duck Hunt. All right, so 10:30. That means it is time for the final song. I'm sorry to have to leave you with so few songs in your new repertoire, but that's just the way things go. I can't stay up forever. I'm 100 years old, and I have work in the morning, so I can only do one more song. I'm very sorry. All right, so the last song on the list is Gone Fishing and Never Coming Back. Now, it is weird that somebody left that as a comment because I'm pretty sure that's a Tom Waits song. So. I've gone fishing, not coming back. I've gotta leave you right here in my shack. Oh, that's what you do when you're sad and blue. You gotta go fishing and not come back. Come back. I went out out to the stream, and I forgot whether it was real or a dream. And I remember that I wanted to catch that salmon, but the salmon escaped me, and the salmon was called happiness. Gone fishing, and I'm not coming back. Gone fishing, and I leave you alone to raise the kids in our shack. Oh, gone fishing, and I won't come back. Swallow me up, stream of dreams. Going fishing, and I know that this dream is over, and that I have got the salmon, and the nightmare has only begun. On fishing, and I'm not coming back. Gonna leave my family behind and bring just my wine and also my beer, and also the things that I fear. He's gone fishing, and I'm not coming back. Gone fishing, not coming back. Gone fishing, not coming back. Wow. Tom Waits' ghost inhabited my soul for that. So if you're wondering what that was all about, just letting you know that was all Tom Waits. That was not me. Okay. Yeah, we should probably stop right after this song. So, Mikey and Jbird, can you cut off my stream immediately after I look at the camera and go like this at the end of this song? If you're listening, I hope you are, because you're producing this thing. So, last song. I liked 401k day. It was a really nice day. Hooray. Let's go to the movies. Just kidding. There's a lockdown in place. Don't go to the movies unless you rent out a theater just for you. And everybody stay home and safe, and go collect poo for your stew with the dogs and the hogs. Go collect poo and go to share on ice. Go to share on ice. Share is very nice. Also, improv is nice as long as it's not ghosts. Donate for 401k day. Donate all the day long. Donate. Be our best friend. Friends to the end. What other songs did I sing? I'm trying to sum up all the songs I sang. Smash some spiders and donate money. Dash some spiders and donate honey. We can't spend honey on our rent, but maybe we can buy a Mercedes-Benz, just like the guy in that other song. Just like that guy who's wearing a thong over there in my periphery vision. I don't know what he is doing. Oh, and Tom Waits was here. Oh, Tom Waits was here. Oh, Tom Waits was here. Tom Waits was here, and he wants you to donate.